Welcome back, everyone. I must say, ladies and gents, my sincere apologies for the abrupt ending yesterday. As any of my previous partners could confirm, I absolutely never finish early and without a fair pre-warning. So yesterday was an exception, guys. The only time that ever happened in my adult life. The plan today was to show you all the little amazing ormond that was made by a lovely regular viewer who joined me yesterday in the video. However, like a fool, I left it at my friend's last night. It was funny because she said to me, yeah, it's really, really cute. It's actually much better than the HCAV one. And to be fair, guys, it is. Handmade, saddle blanket. A really, really amazing job, in fact, by the lady that made it. And I'm very grateful that not only that you came to say hello yesterday, but also that you gave me the ormond. It was a very kind gesture, exceptionally kind, and I greatly appreciated it. Thank you for that. Yesterday, guys, a slightly abrupt termination, but it happens. It can't always go perfectly swimmingly. Didn't really matter in the end anyway. Now, the interesting thing here is that there is a phone in the girl's hand, but the phone isn't attached to anything. Now, I've actually never noticed that before. Now, is it because it recently broke off, or did she bring her own phone? Because I wouldn't believe that phone that isn't attached to anything would miraculously stay in the box. Ignore, guys, it's okay. There's like a queue of people forming up behind me because they're all waiting, thinking I'm making some kind of documentary on the girl in the phone box. So the phone itself isn't attached to anything. How on earth has that not been stolen? I don't get it. I don't recall actually somebody answering the phone or pretending to answer the phone recently and the phone just being, free floating in their hand. All very curious. Anyway, that's it for this morning at the phone box. If we turn back, carefully avoiding smashing any tourists in the head with my pole and gimbal, that's the queue, guys. To be honest, it's not quite as long as yesterday, but that's a pretty long queue, isn't it? On a day when there's no sunshine, just to get a picture. But I guess if you travel all the way from China, speaking Mandarin, I hope. To be honest, there could be Singaporean Chinese, one never knows. If you travelled so far, like this lovely lady here, who's holding up the lamppost, it's only right to stop, isn't it? And get a picture, Especially if you made some kind of unique attempt to be different. I've seen people dyeing their hair red, green, all kinds of colours. It's not the sort of thing I would expect to see in today's video. Seeing people with unusual coloured hair, be it red, green, yellow, pink, whatever, hardly ever see it in London. So I'm sorry I can't show you that today, guys. But yeah, it's an occasional occurrence here in London. Now, there was a big Palestine protest yesterday. That Palestine protest, that's another girl who actually can't stop laughing now. She's trying to hold up the 1 second. Let's see if she does it again. Trying to hold up the phone box. The amount of effort they put in. It's kind of sweet, isn't it, in a way, I guess. Oh, goodness me. Getting all dressed up, choosing an outfit, the boots, the makeup, going and get your hair done, probably the nails as well. At the end of the day, for what, guys? Instagram? For what? A fake life that isn't real? I don't get it, but hey, it is what it is. And an entire industry has evolved from that epic degree of fakeness. It's unfortunate, really. I think a lot of people have lost the art of travel because they're far too concerned with highlighting certain moments as opposed to saving them when they happen. It's a pity, but I get it. Sometimes it's very tempting, especially if it's something really nice you would like to share with loved ones or friends or etc. So today will be a much more relaxed day. The morning inspection, if there were or was a morning inspection, will be over by the time we get there shortly. I think we'll hit horseguards around 11:30, give or take. Am I expecting it to be busy? Sorry. Is the Pope a Catholic? Yes, is the answer fundamentally. Oh. I thought for a second, I held it with both hands. I thought he was going to go for the pole. You see the way he was looking? Again, smackhead on a bike. Like I said yesterday, They're pretty much everywhere, folks. Even here on glorious Whitehall, it's a huge problem. Yeah, and it's not going to get any better. Maybe that's something that will be looked into on this channel as time goes on. There are plenty of UK channels that sort of focus on sensationalising poverty, drug use, the decline of British seaside towns, that sort of nonsense. Which, it's a difficult thing. I mean, if the material is presented in a considerate, thoughtful way with both sides of the argument, speaking to shopkeepers, speaking to locals, speaking to people that fall on hard times, I guess the material could be presented. One second, let me not destroy this guy's lovely picture. The material could be presented in a fair and accurate light. Am I the man for that? I'm not sure. I'm happy to be patient for these guys because they've got a great smile. Everyone else just marches through. Then again, if you take half an hour to get a picture. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I did actually think about that, guys. London City Walks explores the UK. That's another option. I know I referred to the European option a week or two ago. There's also the option of a little bit more of a grand UK tour. Head up to some of the largest cities in the UK by train and just vlog it. Guys, I do hear. I mean, we certainly wouldn't have any linguistic. Actually, to be honest though, terrible thing to say, but a lot of Brits, and I've really noticed this actually, when I meet people from abroad who are very self-conscious about their language and their ability to speak English correctly, and I always say to them, you know what? The majority of Brits can't speak their own language, my language, as well as a lot of people that have emigrated here for work or studies. That, unfortunately, is a sad truth. But then we Brits have always been a bit internalised, being an island nation, and have not been particularly good at linguistics ourselves historically. I mean, I'm terrible, so it's a real pity. Okay, so lifeguards are still here, as I mentioned. Tomorrow the blues will return. No pressure blues.
£3 each.
Given how firm and authoritative the lifeguards have been this week, they've absolutely smashed it. To be honest, seen very little to nothing that I would regard as being negative or problematic. In fact, on the contrary, it's been a very, very, very relaxing time. Exceedingly relaxing. Morning. All good? All good? Yeah? Okay, good. 1 second, guys. Continue along to the other horse. Kind of interesting movement of people here this morning. Where are the usual suspects that film? Have they all been banned? If so, why have I not yet been banned? I guess that might be coming up next. Maybe I'm going to be served with my eviction notice shortly. Okay, which gatesman have we got? Let's have a look. He's coming out right now. Oh, this group have parked their bikes. I wonder what would have happened actually if the bikes had been in his path. It's not. It just knocked them all over. If they'd done that in front of the guard, oh good lord, I think the police would have run over and thrown the whole group out. Oopsie. But I'm not going to turn the camera on her because one lady's gone super red. That could have been super awkward if the guard had been there, no, when the bikes fell. Oh goodness me. And the bikes are the same colour as the guard's splendidly red tunic. Oh, tourist getting out of the way. What have they done with the gatesman, guys? Has he been offered early retirement? Has he been promoted to brigadier, I'm wondering? New commander of HCAV, he's been given Wellington's old office up there. Tasked with ensuring uniformity among the troopers in both regiments. I mean, I'm thinking actually the ideal thing would be if somebody, bigwig in HCAV, did one of two things. Gifted Ormond to the Gatesmanator for his fine service, but, and this is most important, promote him to Brigadier Major, or indeed Brigadier, just so that he's the boss. We need somebody with that real kind of oomph and, you know, massive amount of life. So he's not here either as a chisman. Gosh, I'm surprised. I'm not as surprised though as I am with the fine respect shown by the tourists. Look at this. It's almost as though somebody drew a line. This has always been here, guys. This paved stone area, but people seem now to almost fear getting too close. I mean, they're allowed to get a lot closer, but they're not. Curious, but I guess that counts as a positive. Okay, can I find another streamer? I'm all alone, guys. I feel almost abandoned by everybody else. Where are they all? In fact, I know what happened. There was probably like a streamer YouTuber's party last night. I obviously wasn't invited, being the unique fellow that I am. Oh God, wait. The Chinese Vietnamese Fonzie's over here as usual. Then again, he lives here. He's got a bed in the stables. Okay, so we know that this trooper in particular very much dealt with any issues yesterday. You might not have noticed it. He was absolutely on it. Big time yesterday. So let's focus here for a little bit and see what happens. I'll show you both the horses right now because in 25 minutes we've got a changeover, which means we'll have two new beauties coming out to replace these two. Oh, bro, he's wearing OC trainers. Current best brand.
Everybody ready?
People being super respectful of the line, guys, in fact, which is great to see.
Very good. Alright. Ready? Got the pictures? Yep. We're going to safely cross over.
Hold on. What a lovely and polite family. Imagine if everyone that visited here was that polite and respectful. This place would be heaven. Oh, somebody on the floor in front of me has dropped the lens ring from their camera. Oopsie. I don't understand how you lose something that large, just kicking behind the bollard, and not realise it. I mean, it's kind of a fundamental part of the camera. The ones that are absolutely, look, oh my God, she's terrified. If the horse's head moves, she's going to have a meltdown. I'm not sure if we call that. She jumped like she was being electrified. Some people are absolutely terrified, which I get it. You know, if you're in the stall with the horse or you're super close, but when you're that far away, what is there to be scared of fundamentally? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Nothing fundamentally is my thinking.
Right, I need
You're a
to
bit
put
of
this
a
in the bin.
way, but
Like, so badly.
Oh, somebody's saying I need to put this in the bin. Oh, just find a line bike and you're done. Okay, he just had a eureka moment there. In fact, that is the only place to dispose of your rubbish in central London. Line bike, and it's done.
靠这边一点。你往这边来，别挡着马。这不是一认吗？你挡着人就行了。好。
Damn it, I just realised I missed somebody else's selfie. Oops. I would love to know actually, to ask the troopers whether or not their shifts are going by far more slowly than before due to the massive reduction in interaction one way or another between the horses, the public, the trooper, the horse, the public. It's actually a pleasure, a rare and joyous pleasure to film here when people are like this and the line is being observed and you see how chill the horses are these days. I don't even remember the last time we had a serious horsey meltdown. Compared to the, let me think, we used to have what, 2 or 3 a week, every week, in the run up to the summer. That's completely stopped. So it's got to be the fact that the horses are far, far, far less stressed than they were prior. Which, regardless of the troopers and the tourists and the white lions and the new rules, is the only thing that matters. Because if the horses stress, refuse to work, have a meltdown, and that behaviour continues, animal rights charities are going to get involved, the optics are going to look terrible, and if the horses ultimately get removed, this is it, it's game over. You're going to be having a mounted cavalry regiment with no horses. I like filming from this bull actually, back behind the bollards, but it's only really possible to do it when there's not a massive amount of people pushing in. Gives you a much better idea of where the line is and those who do and do not respect it. Plus we can get the entire trooper all the way down to the horse's hooves in the frame. Oh, hold on. That's it, trooper, you tell her. I was really thinking she's getting a bit cheeky, that American tourist on the right. Love that, see that? Stand away. So I guess the troopers have all got their own little phrase. Get back. Stand outside, step outside the box, ma'am. That's my favourite. Over time, guys, I think that every single troop will have their own little unique phrase. He's looking, I can see, he's peeking down. That's why I think some of them are really putting their helmet forward now compared to how they wore it before. Because I can't see the trooper's eyes, and neither can the public, unless they're too close, i.e. inside the box. It's real busy, people, as well. Let me give a little bit of a pan. We'll start fairly soon to see the people arriving from the palace. So this is nowhere near the peak we can expect. Probably shortly I'm going to have to move a bit closer because otherwise we'll get pushed back and won't be able to film anything. Outstanding to see how that trooper dealt with that lady. No excuse either, she's a native English speaker. Oh, blonde. I wonder which country he could be from. It's kind of interesting, look. See? Going all the way down to Whitehall, Big Ben, etc., Parliament Square, that end, and tons and tons and tons of tourists. What a surprise. Oh, okay, that's the first time we've seen a kid getting told to get away. So the rules are being applied fairly and evenly. Absolutely outstanding, guys, eh? Let's just hope that the obnoxious K from yesterday does not make a reappearance today. I think the reason that she was here yesterday was it was the first Free Palestine march. Let's not forget, she had a religious rebirth in Gambia. Wait, you actually seriously telling him to throw something at the trooper and the horse?
You can make money, go on YouTube, upload it, do a prank, and then you can get money for it.
Yeah, but why would you be that stupid? Exactly.
Who's doing pranks then? You?
No, nobody's doing.
Who's doing the pranks?
Nobody's doing pranks.
Yeah.
And don't suggest
Right,
it.
exactly.
Absolutely bloody
I want to
stupid.
find out who's doing it.
Nobody's doing it because most people have a brain
Had a
chap.
prank done to me at the job centre.
Well,
Unbelievable.
If you threw
Yeah, who
something
does
in,
that?
I'd not.
Who does it? Yeah, not me. Who does it then?
Well, why are you
I'm
suggesting
trying
you
to
not?
find out. I'm investigating. I'm an investigator.
An investigator? You're not an investigator. You're an idiot. Just like where do they come from? I swear, honestly.
Find out who it is who's doing it.
1 second.
Don't go.
1 second, guys. Let's go and get the police. Might be easier. 1 second. Can't be having that. He's actually suggesting it. Guys, sorry to bother. There's somebody at the front telling people to throw things at the guard on the horse. Yeah. Apparently he's an investigator, but he's encouraging people in the crowd to throw things and say he wants to make a video. Where did that idiot go who was, did you see him? He's still there? Yeah, he's over, he's that, and the guy with glasses and the kind of bluey top. Shifty one, moving.
Oh,
where's he gone? There. See with the blue hood?
Yeah.
And the blue rucksack. Yeah, multiple people caught it, him telling people to throw stuff at the guard. What an absolute moron. 1 second, folks. Just when you think it can't get any worse, seriously? I just let the police know there's an idiot here who should probably be removed, so have a good day.
Pranks? Are you doing the pranks?
You're doing the pranks. You just said that you want people to throw things at the guard.
Are you an astronomer?
Grow up. Are you actually sick?
Do you work in an observatory?
Idiot,
Are
get
you
lost. Get out
watching
my face.
stars?
Bye, go.
Who's just doing the pranks?
Bye.
Who's doing the pranks?
See you.
Who's taking our jobs and who's pranking me at the job centre?
The reason you haven't got a job
Who's
is because you
doing the
haven't got
pranks?
a brain. Get out my
I've
face.
got a brain, you're an idiot,
Get
not
lost.
me.
Bye. See ya.
Is it Muslims? Is it gypsies? Is it where the tourists coming from doing pranks? Who's irritating the guards?
Bye.
Who keeps irritating the guards, monetising YouTube videos?
You do, you moron.
Who's
Get lost.
doing it? What kind of, you trying to get a YouTube video you can monetise? Who's doing it?
Guys, I've got an idiot standing next to me. I'm going to ignore him as though he doesn't exist because his brain is the same as my shoe size, i.e. virtually tiny. Extraordinary, isn't it? It's got to be done, am I right? I mean, what an absolute bellend.
You're a fucking idiot.
Oh, now we're getting it. Now we're going to start getting abuse, yeah? Carry on.
Fucking idiot.
Oh, good lord, guys. You wouldn't believe it, would you?
What are you sitting with a camera for? You
Love
British.
the way
You don't need a
the guard is
camera, you
completely
idiot.
ignoring
Go
it.
home. Don't watch other people. Stay in your lane.
Finished?
What are you doing here for? Trying to get a prank on video?
A prank. The only prank I've got
You're
on video
British. You're not a
is
tourist.
you standing next
You're
to me.
not a tourist. You're British.
And
What are you doing here?
how is it your business?
Go home. Let the
go
tourists
home
have
to
their
where?
day.
I was born here, you
Do you want to
complete
get
idiot.
money for pranks?
Bye. It's time for you to move on. See ya.
What are you doing? Have you
Bye bye. Bye.
Look, he's British, right? He's not a tourist. He's recording because he's waiting to get a prank. So he can
Oh, good
monetise
lord.
it.
Guys, let's ignore the idiot. Smell right, here he is, look. Absolute moron, look. Zero brain, having a little public meltdown. Thinks we're here to capture moments of things going wrong, and he's encouraging people to throw things at the trooper. Can you actually imagine? Utterly extraordinary. He's out of it. I can't believe that the trooper hasn't laughed. And now he's crying about apparently Muslims and other people have taken his job. He can't get work, whatever, blah blah blah. Oh, now he's going about the Freemasons. He's gonna end up getting arrested. Look. He's completely and utterly insane, this guy. Hopefully his troopers come out to enlist him in the British military. Now they're having a laugh about the troopers laughing. Oh, goodness me. Okay, bye-bye. What an absolute clown. He's been moved on. They found him a bed, guys, in a mental hospital just up the road. So bye-bye to him. Thanks for stopping by, chap. Hopefully we'll see him again soon here at Horseguards. Everyone is just looking at him and obviously wondering what the hell's going on. But unbelievable, eh? Just when you think it's going to be a calm morning. Lots of smiles from the trooper and the police. I feel in those kind of situations, guys, when the camera's rolling, it's better to let them know, because people that might be, how do we say, borderline unstable. I mean, what can you do? I mean, come on, seriously, what can you do? Nothing. I really thought he was going to give me a smack. I kind of wanted him to be honest, but never mind. he didn't. Maybe next time. Anyway, chap, if you're watching this video, Mr. Investigator, I look forward to seeing you again soon. Right, let's go to the other end, guys. For some reason, the other end is a little bit busier than this end. So we're going to have to wait and see. I'm sure the argument will be, will be posted on other people's channels. There are a few other people here filming today. Will they post it? Probably. Do I care? Not really. I mean, I stood my ground. I think I was reasonably respectful, despite somebody getting in my face. But at the end of the day, you know, if everything else gets filmed and captured here by me, that's going to get filmed and captured here by someone else. So fair is fair. I'm as fair game as anyone else. So to all of you that were saying, hey, where's a video of you? Have a good look around, people, and hopefully you will see one. Okay, so at the other end, with a very relaxed horse, actually. Hardly anyone is coming up to this horse. You see how many other tourists though got involved? I did mention when it comes to the box and the new rules, and when things go dramatically wrong here, the fact that there are always people, other people, that in a good way are willing to get involved, to stand up, to speak up, etc. Because suggesting that people are throwing things at the guard, or that people should throw things at the guard to make prank videos, is just extraordinary. And notice how when the police came out, he completely changed his tone, and then it all became about people waiting here to film pranks on YouTube to make, like what? Which pranks? I mean, okay, we've seen maybe like 3 pranks ever. All 3 of them being the German bodybuilder. Oh goodness me! What would have been a great thing actually is if the gatesman had emerged, especially if it had been the gates manager, and this guy was screaming and shouting. I think the gates manager would have just beheaded him or removed the man's tongue. Anyway, that was probably the most interesting start on a Sunday morning in the first 30 minutes of video since we started filming here. Quite impressive, to be honest. Yeah, quite impressive. Now, in terms of the horses, guys, I would love, as you know, to tell you which ones we've got, but I don't need to. Why? Because this is Zadok. Yes, how do we know it's Zadok? Well, 2 reasons. Number 1, the hoof number, but more importantly, even though it's partially obscured by that little teeny weeny cute forelock, that very unique crescent moon blaze. I really like how the trooper kept his cool and didn't even smile once when all that was happening right in front of his face, because obviously you've got 2 people, say 2 people, 1 person shouting at someone else, and you heard the volume of that guy's voice in my face. Can you even imagine how hard it was for the trooper to maintain his composure? Obviously he's probably thinking like, what the hell is going on here? Extraordinary. Anyway, big respect to the police for moving the idiot on. Let's try now, guys, to have a reasonably relaxed 45 minutes between this moment and the end. I like the older gent as well who steps in first of all and said that he would the guy out if he threw something at the guard. I'd love to know, in fact, if somebody did do something like that. I'm pretty sure that more than one person would jump in to restrain them and effect a citizen's arrest. I would, if that happened, guys, stop recording. That was probably the closest I've come to actually stopping the video, precisely to have an argument with someone on the street. But then I thought, you know what, if I do, it's going to be on other people's videos and then I'm just encouraging it. So sometimes it's better just to walk away. Fun as it was. Oh, look. Respecting the line. Box doors being open, guys, because we have shortly, very shortly, got got a changeover. What's she doing? Oh, damn it, I was really hoping that she might walk over and get shouted at. Everyone else is laughing, classic. So we get some real characters here, honestly. More often than not in a good way, some really lovely people, some funny people. I'm thinking of actually everyone at the moment, there are 4 people filming at this end. I'm not sure how many people are filming at the other end. I'll have a look in a second, because the other end might be the better option, I'm thinking, for the changeover. Actually, yeah, I think it will. We've not got the gatesman and chitsman being changed on this hour. That's happening at 1. Let's get ourselves a centralish spot at this end before the police start telling everybody to stand behind the bollards, at which point there's going to be no space. Oh, here we go. Boom, we're back. That, guys, is what the argument was about. That lens cap. That is what he was having his meltdown about and suggesting to people that they throw the lens cap at the trooper as a prank so that it will be captured on YouTube. I mean, just like, what? Police are super on it though this morning. They're out the front instead of in the yard. So if the clan comes back, he won't be here for long. I remember saying actually, before the summer holidays started, that I would be shocked if we made it all the way through tourist season without somebody really getting in my face. Because last year we had the lovely Australian lady in the yard who called me the C word. Not charming either, guys. That would have been the correct usage, but that was not the word she used. So if it only happens once every season, you can live with that. It's a small price to pay for capturing the action on the other 11 months of the year. So we'll focus on the gatesman when he comes out. Won't be yet because they're having the changeover shortly. And if, I'm not expecting it, guys, but if we get a gatesman-related changeover later, I will attempt to make a part 2. That said, I'm super tight on time today because I will not be in London this evening. Some people wearing lovely outfits today. Look at this. Charming, delightful. Oh, there goes that lens cap. Kicked it into the road, now it's gone permanently. Oh. I did mention about the fact that it's very rare to get interesting coloured hair in London. We've now had 2, which I think count as interesting. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I will come back. Wait. Look at this. I forgot the name of the horse on the right. One of you will know. Let me ask. 1 second. Oh, they're going a bit too fast, in fact. Wait. I can't ask. They're going way too quick. If any of you remember, I know a certain viewer will, the name of the police horse, the leading horse that was on the right. Absolute beauty. Real beauty. 1 second, let's go back into the front. No idea who that guy was that was giving me the eyeball. Maybe he's going to be next. Maybe there's going to be a succession of people coming on to harass me today. I'm thinking that changeover must be imminent, otherwise why did the trooper... Oh yeah, 5 minutes. A little bit earlier than usual with the opening of the doors. Loads of people, and I know it looks like it's quiet, but it's not. People are standing all around the edge of the box. In other words, it's been completely respected. Look, if I move back a teeny bit again. Look. I'm thinking that the... oh, this guy walked straight through the middle of the box. Look, troopers just like, dude. To be fair though, people coming out of the gates that don't know this area, or that are tourists, or that are in a rush, I personally can understand, even though it might not be, strictly speaking, allowed. I can understand why people will walk through it, because unless you look down, you have no idea it's there. And even this lady is leading her companion around the box instead of through it, and he more than anyone else should have been able to walk straight through. He's got a walking friend. I wondered actually if they're also going to get a bit sad because no one's giving them any treats anymore. No apples, no sugar cubes, no anything. That said, I dare say the troopers will make up for it. Any moment they're going to tell everybody to start getting behind the bollards. Oh, look. It's proper on it, isn't it, this trooper today? Fantastic. Yep, Mr. Potato Head looks a bit vexed briefly, but hey, it is what it is. Those are the rules. Oh, and again, stand back. She walks straight over the line. Naughty, naughty. I don't know what was said to the lifeguards roughly 7 days ago after the horror that we saw last week with lack of enforcement. But goodness me, somebody's laid down the law, haven't they? Clearly. The trooper is not the only one who's been absolutely outstanding this week. They pretty much all have, to be fair. Blues have got a hell of a lot to live up to when they come back tomorrow. I have no clue at all what they're doing here. Whether she's taking a picture of herself or of him, or both. Goodness. Oops, this is the point at which people get told to move. How does she not understand? I'm thinking that the police should be allowed to use expletives when dealing with tourists here. I think if, for example, they rephrase the language to move behind the bollards to get them behind the bollards, then I'm pretty sure things would change. Either that or two warnings, and then they're allowed to discharge. Let's not go there, actually. I don't want the video to get pulled for being too controversial. Right, folks, which horsey is next? We didn't ID this one because I'm lazy and because I really don't want to unzip my pocket and get the other phone out. And again, guys, I will defer to you. We did see Zadok at the other end. This horse has got 3 digits on there. Actually, you know what, guys? I'll tell you what. Let me just quickly tell you which horse it is. 1 second. I actually only redid the list yesterday, so it wouldn't hurt to quickly tell you. It is Legend. This is lovely, amazing, beautiful, glorious, and super chill Legend. Let me quickly ID the one coming into the box behind Mr. Legend for all of you. Legend reminds me a little bit of Invader. Oh, he's like, hello, yes, it's me. I am a legend. Right, next trooper, horse, little booties, booty patooties. Damn it, the problem is with the boots, I'm not going to be able to see the number. 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can zoom in. I'm not optimistic about getting the number very clearly. Just a minute. See if I manage to get it. Ooh, I think I did. Hold on. Now, you take this as being about 95% certain. Virgil. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's Virgil. He's super chill. Look, he's munching away at, I don't know, whatever he's munching away at, straw or cabbage or onion or some French tourist head. This much is finishing up in the yard. Somebody destroying an ice cream next to me. And the noisy school group just turned up. These are the numbers, guys. Quite healthy numbers, I would say, to be honest. Pace are changing over as well. So everything's changing over except, it would appear, the gatesman and the chitsman. So anyway, Legend just left. We had Legend and Zadok at the other end. They're done. This is Virgil, and I will either show you and or ID the other horse. I think, to be honest, we might be okay in terms of the numbers. I think we might not go into completely insane numbers of people. I don't know, but we'll see. But everyone is arriving, including those that turn their heads to get a good selfie. They're all respecting the line. However, here comes a massive flood of people. Let's see what happens next. Look. Yikes. I'm guessing this is the post-palace crowd that got stuck at the end of the tunnel whilst they were doing the changeover. Okay, let's see now. Focus here on what we're going to get. This trooper is already eyeballing the tourists, who are, to their credit, keeping safely back. Even though Virgil is a very friendly horse. He's like, guys, please, somebody acknowledge me. Oh, I like her shoes. She's in the box, complete in the box, this lady. I don't recognise the trooper that we've got here. It doesn't mean that he's new, it just means that he doesn't look familiar to me. Could he be new? Maybe. Might have come up from Bulford. Yep, don't worry about the camera, chap. Just mark straight in front of it, and you as well. Yep, go for it. Okay, so unlike the previous trooper, we're not getting the box enforcement, and now people are getting closer and closer. They're all walking up. Look, how long before the horse gets touched? What do we think? There we are. Look, all completely ignoring the line now. Look, I think it's some kind of a joke, a petting circus or whatever, petting zoo. Petting circus? Where did that come from? A circus or a petting zoo is what I meant to say. Oh, someone doing flash, not too smart. Don't use flash here, it will scare the horse. Frenchie. Oh, goodness me. Like it's complicated. This chap had just in fact walked here, guys, from Darwin in Australia. Yeah, he set off 4.5 years ago, just arrived in London. Very interested to see what is happening at the other end in a minute as well, with the other trooper. I always wonder actually when people brush past me hard whether they're trying to. Oh, she just asked if she could give something to the horse. The trooper said no. I think it was a polo mint. Yeah. Oh, that's a lovely pink outfit. Look at that. Very designer. Very upper end. Just probably popped over from her suite at the at Raffles at the OWO. Sorry guys for those two big heads that just got in the frame. I find it extraordinary actually, the larger the head, the lower the intellect. I mean, how does that work? I heard somebody mentioning not touching the reins. Anyone overhear that conversation? I think they were Dutch. He was saying something about blah blah blah, don't touch the reins. The lady on the left, folks, has decided to move in. She's just waiting for her husband to arrive with the tent. They're going to pitch it right here on the public highway. Maybe a little campfire and so on. Guess the name of the horse. I don't know, guys. Virgil, maybe, possibly. Oh. Oh, it's really good to see actually. Some tourists are clearing up. This guy just went and kicked a water bottle miles away from the box. People are being super respectful these days on the whole, folks. The level of respect is massively outweighing the level of disrespect. And as these rules spread and more people know about it, eventually there'll be such massive pressure from the public and other visiting tourists on people that arrive here and engage at DDSC. In other words, I'm pretty sure my prediction will come true. I think this will be a very different place by next year with peer pressure, dealing with the majority of incidents that are quite serious here. Okay. So we've seen how that trooper is dealing with people that get into the box. Let's see what's happening at the other end. If I can squeeze along, which trooper have we got and what's happening? Now I was the only person that was filming at the end before. Oh wow, look at this, look at that, amazing. Fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. That is really, really, really beautiful. That's I think Chinese national dress, folks. Or maybe it's a regional dress, but wow. Actually, one second. Let's get to the side. I can see a few things going on, different groups milling around, stuff happening in the yard. I'm so interested to see actually if there are other people here in national dress. Incredible thing to see. Tons of people filming there actually in a line. Like so many. This end is being very well covered. In fact, this end's being better covered than if the BBC were here. Oh, here we are. Amazing. It's really beautiful, in fact, the dress. One second, folks. Let me see if I can ask them if it's national costume or. One second. Sorry, do you speak English? Do you speak English? Do you speak English?
No.
Oh, what is it like? National costume?
Sorry, I'm in a rush.
It's okay. No, bless her. She can't speak English.
You can still take a photo.
No, I thought national Chinese national costume or regional costume. I was wondering. Regional. Yeah. I mean, lovely thing to see in London. Amazing. Wow. No, she couldn't. Oh, bless her. She went bright red, guys. That's why sometimes I don't like to go up to people and just ask. Oh my goodness gracious! Look, I mean, there's zero chance of getting anywhere close here at this end right now. I will try and very slowly find a spot. Here we are. Boom. And we're in. Let's see what happens here. I seem to remember that this trooper was on at the beginning of the week and did deal with people that were getting in the box. Let's wait and see. I noticed, can you hear behind me again, tourists saying don't touch, don't touch. I was hoping we'd be able to get a good amount of horsey content today, folks, and we definitely have, haven't we? Mercifully. Any Chinese viewers, guys, please let me know in the comments whether that was national Chinese dress or region specific, and if so, which region. Oh, folks, look at this. Oh, a little doff of the cab to the trooper. 4 spectacular horses they've got there. Mercifully, we are still able to reclaim our spot.
Yeah.
Oh, MS-13 in the house over here. Pro's only got one arm. Oh, no, actually, he has got another arm, holding his sunglasses. If we move back a bit, guys, speaking quietly, this is the problem that's now emerged at horseguards. Look at this. Look. Here almost every day, just holding a phone for hours in the same spot with TikTok Live. Unbelievable. Plenty going forward, but everyone's really behaving themselves. Even the turquoise bro over there on the left. Loudspeaker's a tour bus that's going behind us. Now, I'm happy that we saw the trooper at least gesturing, giving the look of disapproval, pulling the horse's head away. I'm much more interested, though, to know why nothing is being said at this end. That's super confusing. We'll get back into that throng in a minute, guys. I'm hoping, no guarantees, but I'm hoping the gatesman is about to emerge. Oh, here we go. Here comes our lovely gatesman. And there are a massive number of tourists. Let's hope they actually bother to move out of the way. Look at this. God, that must be so awkward having this many people just, you know, milling around. Look at them all, look. Oh my gosh. Here's another one, guys. That's the 4th one I've spotted now. It's a group of this group of women that are here all the time. Look, someone's paying them to do it 100%. Always the same group. They've got no pro equipment. They just hold their phones, which is why they give a very wonky image for the TikTok Live. So somebody's paying them. They're probably asking for gifts. They're taking 50%, and the other person, the boss or gangmaster or whatever, bet they're illegal immigrants doing it for cash in hand. It's tragic. This is why, folks, I would strongly urge you not to watch any lives except one certain person, who I won't mention, but you all know who I'm talking about, who, despite our disagreements in the past, has been here a long time. His live is the only live worth watching. I would not ever watch anyone else's live ever, folks, because the more that you watch other people's lives, these new groups of trafficked women or whatever they are, the more you're helping with this problem, or exacerbating, I should say, this problem. So yeah, the other chap that lives here a lot, as I say, despite our disagreements in the past, he's always been upstanding when it comes to hosting TikTok lives here at Horseguards. Always overall respectful. These ladies it's just getting ridiculous.
Are you busker in the park?
Thankfully, I'm not busker in the park.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
it's too early for him. He's probably still in bed.
He stays here like all day.
I know he lives here.
Oh, he lives.
Yeah, he's got a room in the stables at the back. Yeah, yeah. So he sleeps here overnight and then leaves every morning. Has a wash in his gym and then comes back.
Yeah, I know that I was coming here and I started searching videos and I see this guy like puts videos 24/7 about this.
Pretty
place.
much.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of videos. He's a bit of a fanatic. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I know what you mean.
It's awesome. Yeah.
So do you want to get a selfie or like an interview with him, or just to say hello?
Yeah, just to say hello. Yeah.
Where are you from?
Brazil.
Oh, really? Ah, okay. First time seeing this?
Yeah.
What do you think?
First time outside Brazil at all. Yeah.
Wait, your first ever trip outside Brazil was to London?
Yeah, actually to Kazakhstan. Yeah.
Ah.
We went to participate in a competition there.
Ah, okay.
We were spending 3 days here. Yeah.
What do you think since you arrived in London?
Yeah, awesome.
It's
Yeah.
a different world, eh?
Yeah.
Have you noticed though how many Brazilians are in London now? So many Brazilians live here.
We actually met a few. Like we were just hearing them speaking Portuguese and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Were you surprised? Were you expecting to hear so many people speaking Portuguese in London?
Yeah, no, but yeah.
Yeah, a lot. In the last sort of 5-7 years, a real lot of Brazilians moved here. And you might have known that the majority happen to be very good-looking young women. Mainly from Goiás, weirdly enough, which, as we know, is probably the most famous state for models in Brazil. Yeah, girls from Goiás.
Yeah.
So you like this kind of, you watch this kind of content in Brazil, like horse guard stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, here, take a picture of this then.
London City Walks. Okay. Is this you?
It is, yeah.
Let me just.
And if you guys are going to go over next to the horse, you're going to be in today's video. If you want to be, that is.
London City Walks. Thank you.
No, my pleasure. 3 days in London, that's a long journey, to get here, guys, and then the same long journey back again.
Yeah.
But it's worth it, isn't it? If you
Yeah.
sort of really push hard
Totally,
and see as much
yeah.
as possible. What's been your favourite thing that you've seen since you got here?
Actually, this is the first thing we saw. We went to the Royal Guard exchange,
Ah, the changeover
Yeah.
at the palace this morning?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
We arrived yesterday at night, so we were like we had zero sleep. Yeah, and we decided to sleep. So yeah, we
That's
were
a bit of jet lag,
walking.
eh?
Yeah.
what's next then? I guess you're going to go this way, no? To see
Yeah, we're
Big
gonna
Ben?
get some lunch. We already seen Big Ben on our way to Kazakhstan. Yeah, we had a connection of 12 hours.
I see. You came
And,
into London, yeah?
Yeah,
Ah, smart.
yeah. We only had time to go see the Big Ben and return to the airport. Yeah.
What I would suggest though, if you want to eat something and somewhere that's safe and friendly and pretty chill, if you go that way towards Trafalgar Square, Covent Garden is just a little walk beyond Trafalgar Square. There you've got every type of cuisine. It's pretty chill, not too expensive, and a good, clean, safe part of central London.
Yeah, we're going there. Leicester Square as well.
Exactly, it's all there. Your Leicester Square, the West End. Or if you like Chinese food, go to Chinatown. I mean, Chinatown is super good value actually. Most of the restaurants are on a place called Gerrard Street.
Gerrard Street, okay. Shakespeare, Old Compton Street.
That's classic Chinatown. You'll notice it because most of the signs also have Mandarin writing as well as English.
Okay.
You arrived at a good time as well. Only 3 weeks ago, they painted this square box on the floor.
Why is that for?
This is supposedly to keep the tourists at a respectful distance.
Okay, yeah.
So some of the guards are screaming and telling people to get out of the box. Others are a bit more relaxed. But overall, people are being a lot better. You know, people are not grabbing the reins, people are not giving apples to the horse.
Yeah.
It's improved things here pretty dramatically. And I think that'll get a lot better because there were huge problems with... Oh, here we go, look. There were huge problems before with people marching up and putting hands all over the horse and grabbing the reins and stuff. Now, I mean, it's packed here, as you can see, but it's pretty well behaved, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
If you were standing here a year ago, you'd be just like, wow, what? It was chaos. Which part of Brazil are you guys from?
Espírito Santo, right above Rio.
Ah.
And she's from Pará.
Where's Pará? Is it near the coast or inland?
No, it's inland, very close to the Amazon, yeah.
Oh wow, so you're a real Amazonian.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Have you visited that region yourself? You
No,
being a city?
actually no.
Oh, you haven't?
Yeah, I visited London, but not Amazon yet.
Okay, how dangerous would it be for you or for me to go to the Amazon? Are we talking like snakes and lots of deadly animals, or?
I don't really think it would be that dangerous, yeah.
You wouldn't be scared yourself to travel to the Amazon?
No.
Spiders, snakes, anacondas, no? So guys, it's been a really pleasant morning, other than the clown we had at the beginning, who was a very unfortunate addition to the day's video. Met some lovely people, some really friendly tourists. Almost everybody is being mindful of the lines, at least at the moment. One second. Not necessarily mindful of the camera, but definitely mindful of the lines. I think the tallest group of students in Europe just turned up. Oh, now the police are screaming at everybody to make some space. Boom. Make some space. Fair enough. Yeah, so I now counted 6 of those ladies that are here with the handheld cameras. All look like the same nationality. If that's not organised low-level crime, I don't know what is. Oops. Now, I know, guys, that despite the fact that almost everyone's been well behaved, you're going to be thinking, why, after such enforcement, is this trooper not really bothering to tell anybody to get out of the box? What would I say? I don't know. In all honesty, I really have no idea. Damn, some countries have teenagers that are like 6'7" tall. It's ridiculous. Dutch, I think. Oh.
Mírame.
That's more like the horse touching her than vice versa.
No, acércate como relajado un poquito más, un poquito. Ahí, no lo vas a tocar. Espérate, no, quédate que va a tomar foto. Acércate más como y lo quieras besar.
She's got an amazing. Yeah, I love your laugh. Your laugh.
No, I told her, get close to him like you are going to kiss the horse.
Oh, you thought she should kiss the horse? Oh, naughty. Guys, that lady's got a better laugh than mine. What a laugh she's got. Amazing. Now people are even saying buy horse. Super chill crowd here today. Quite a pleasure, to be fair, to be here. Buy horse. Or maybe they meant go and buy a horse, but go to the HCAV museum and buy the toy Ormond. Buy a horse. Oh. Hold on. I really do not understand this. How? Like, why? The previous trooper in this exact box told a child to get out of the box. Oh, here we go. Look at this. What is going on? I really do not understand. Crazy, no? Some people, they don't listen.
They say don't touch it.
Yeah, it says don't touch the horse. Unbelievable. Sorry folks, I know you're going to be super disappointed with what you're seeing here, and I am as well. Oh, sorry.
No,
sorry.
no, no, no. The picture was. Tienes que moverte un poquito porque no puedo tomarte la agarro. Ahí. Ahí yo creo que ya está bien.
Que no quiero salir en un video viral que el caballo me mordió.
Those ladies are super funny, in fact, that are speaking Spanish. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, this is not the ending that I wanted, guys. You all know, or I mean, some of you know that I am a fan of happy ending, happy endings. Real pity that it had to go this way, and it, in some respects, diminishes the work that the trooper had done previously in this very box. And this is still something that I personally don't understand. It's illogical. And that controversy that we've had in previous videos, I know is going to erupt again at the end of this video. So those of you that have made it to the end and seen this, I can understand why you're not going to be happy. All I would say is that thank goodness this was not yesterday. Remember I said about how rare it is to have people with red hair in London? I've actually seen 2 in one video. You would not believe it, would you? Maybe it's done as a tribute to the trooper. Trooper Tribute Red. I think it's such a nice vibe here today with so many lovely people. I'm almost sad we're almost at the end, guys. I really am. The good news going forward is that this coming week, now that I'm completely better, I will have more time between now and next weekend, including next weekend, than I've had for probably any point during the past 6 months. So you can expect a lot of coverage of horse guards in the next few months, and in the next few weeks. Well, in fact, the coming weeks after, and in the next few months. In other words, between now and the King's Troop arriving, and then Christmas, and hopefully, if we get super lucky, some snow. What is he doing? What? Is that hi, buddy? Hi. Hi, buddy. Okay. Now everyone's in the box, folks. There's no box. Look. Straight up to the horse. Yep. Why bother painting the box? I know what you're thinking, because I'm thinking the same. Guess the petting zoo's back as well. A lot of the tourists are voicing their disgust. To be honest, I'm kind of happy we reached the end now, because it's getting annoying watching all these clowns just march straight into the box without repercussions. And as I said before, guys, 1 or 2 do it, everyone else follows. Look at this, we've had what, 10 now? Oh, that's it, yeah, just have a play with the horse. Oh dear. Ladies and gents, that is our closing shot for 10 seconds, so that your blood pressures, collective blood pressures can slowly but gradually decrease. I'll be back soon, people, as ever. Bye for now.